Indeed, Griffin. The middle blockers are going to be the focal point, but interesting to see two liberos on this Maryland side today.
Addie Kennedy starting things off at the service line. Set on the far side by Bullington, and too much for Allie Williams to handle.
Yeah, she has a lot of different serves that she goes with, and that was one of the more high-risk ones there that happened to land out.
Set on the far side for Rylan Reed. Haley Melby back to the service line. Nordermeer setting for Rylan Reed. Floater, who he is there though. Far side, Rohrbach. Gabrielle Gary digs it out. Drew Wright setting for Rylan Reed. Melby's dig going over the net. Northwestern gonna get a chance to set this one up. It's Campbell Paris, but tipped at the net by Hui. Maluwal with a ferocious shot. Off Drew Wright and out of bounds. Taking her time. Big point ahead. El-Nadi digs it out. Lauren Carter with the quick set. And Maryland working back in system. They're going to Maluwal. Carter digs it out. Drew Wright setting for Bella Bullington. Shot blocked again by AJ Maluwal. Looking to secure set number one for the Terps. Carter setting for El-Nadi. Floats one over. Allie Williams unable to get there. And that's what you talked about, Gabe. Diversifying the... Set for Maluwal, and Rylan Reed's had enough. She returns the favor with a block of her own. With that service error there, but now it's Allie Williams at the service line. Northwestern setting for Simkis, and she slams it home. Bella Simkis.
Just a great read by the setter.
Everyone on their feet here at Welsh Ryan Arena. Miscommunication, and Kennedy's dig can't be set up. Northwestern battles back. Start things off at the service line and delivers an ace.
There's that competitive spirit in El-Nadi.
First point in set number two, just so good at that service line. Almost another there, but Melby able to get to it. Kennedy will just get it over. Dignan to Carter to El-Nadi for the kill. Aya El-Nadi.
And the ball needed to be hit, and you'll have those little communication errors happen early on. It's much better than when that set is sitting at 26-25.
There's Rylan Reed, only one kill in the first set. She matches that here. And Melby's serve. El-Nadi meets it. Gabrielle Gary. Kill number two for her. And she has become a focal point.
Form what seemed to be a brick wall there that Northwestern could not dodge.
Campbell Paris off the head of Melby. Lily Wagner leads the team in assists and assists per set. She is a key piece to this Maryland offense, but commits a mistake there. No one home. Northwestern's best player at the service line. And drops one home right on cue. 7 in a row. They're gonna need Addie Kennedy to be comfortable at that service line. Lauren Carter setting for El-Nadi. Met at the net by Melby. Carter's shot high up in the air. Bullington blocked, but out of bounds. Bella Bullington secures the kill and the second set for Northwestern. The service line to kick things off in set number 3. And things start off, both juniors as well. So with Northwestern set to lose a few pieces next year, they'll both be here, which will be key. And right off the timeout, Katie Scherer.
Campbell Paris just seemingly having their number all afternoon.
Gigi Navarrete into the game to serve. Melby shot blocked by Paris. Wagner setting for Maluwal, blocked by El-Nadi and Simkis.
The only Big Ten blocker with 100 or more total blocks coming into this match. And she's certainly made her presence known, just perhaps not as ferociously as we would have imagined.
Scherer floats one over. Navarrete does a good job at keeping it alive, and Simkis finishes the point. Bella Simkis.
333 hitting percentage now, 4 kills and 4 blocks to boot.
Kennedy to the service line. Nordermeer setting for Rylan Reed. That one inbounds. Maryland didn't quite think so right away.
Interestingly for Maryland, Navarrete, a big service ace threat earlier on. A much shorter defensive lineup in that back row now for Maryland.
Wagner setting for Maluwal. Too easy for her. Kill number 12. AJ Maluwal gets the lead back up to 2. 5 digs and of course 12 kills. Now looking to make an impact at the service line. Nordermeer runs over Drew Wright trying to get to that one. Good opportunity for Maryland. Wagner trying to catch them sleeping. Battle at the net. Gutchin trying to put it down, but Bella Simkis wins this battle. Gave it her all, got a piece of it as she was falling to the ground, but just couldn't get it to a point where her teammates could get it. Bullington sets up perfectly, puts it home, and we're all tied up to give the Terps their first set in 4 matches. Drew Wright digging it. Carter the set. Ryland Reed met by Melby. Sokol to Sydney Bryant. Drops one home. Sydney Bryant it is. Back-to-back kills to win the 3rd set for Maryland.
They can let their emotions get, what's the word for it? Take over. You got it.
Just can't let it spiral out of control.
There we go.
Ryland Reed did a good job there, but her block goes out of bounds. Core of their starting lineup in, and since they started rotating some pieces in Sydney Bryant, Katie Scherer, they've really started to take over, but Ryland Reed says not for long as she gets on the board, and Northwestern not going to go down 7-8-0.
Now see Bullington in the front, Lauren Dignan coming back in as well. The liberos able to substitute out freely, but nonetheless a new rotation for Nolan.
Dignan set in for Ryland Reed. Good dig in the back row from Melby. Maluwal's shot goes down. Reed not happy with herself there, but not much to do when you're lined up against AJ Maluwal. To pull ahead 20-18 here in set 4. Elnady almost with the ace. Melby does a good job to keep it alive and just gonna have to get this one over the net. Carter to Campbell Paris. Bit of a miscommunication there. It's gonna allow Maryland to get in system, and Sydney Bryant converts. All afternoon, Northwestern looking to close the deal in the 4th set. Lily Wagner setting for Maluwal. Lauren Dignan able to dig it out. Rohrbach and Gary at the net. Rohrbach wins it. Ryland Reed into the middle, but Melby's there. Wagner setting for Sydney Bryant on the far side. Aya Elnady doing a good job in the back row. Shot dug out by Williams. What a job done by Allie Williams. Point still going. Bella Bullington met at the net by Sydney Bryant. Wagner, the back set for Maluwal. Gary gets a piece of it. Back and forth point brewing. Bullington the floater. Williams kept it alive. I don't know how she did that.
Pancake after pancake for this Maryland team, just finding ways.
And Bullington finally ends the point. The best point of the afternoon, and the Cats get it done. Bella Bullington, 13th kill for the freshman.
You can see the relief on her face. Back and forth that point. Really Reed with the serve.
Reed serve. Williams able to save it. Bullington finishes the job. Bella Bullington puts an exclamation point on this match.